are now watching a Lamar's Entertainment production. Okay, we're here. All right. All right, here we are.
Here we go.
Well. Welcome to Lamar's World, honey. And we finally got her in the studio. Yay! Roxy Love, honey.
Yes.
What's going on, sis?
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
I am wonderful. I'm glad to have you in the studio. We finally got you here. So we got a lot to talk about, girl. But first, and for starters, I want to talk about who is Roxy Love.
Yeah. That's a great question.
Mm-hmm.
So, Roxy Love, let's get into it. So, Roxy Love is, I would like to say, kind of like, how Beyonce as Sasha Fierce. It's like a
Mm-hmm.
persona
Right.
of the woman who I am becoming, someone who is outgrowing a lot of old habits, old people, and et cetera, et cetera.
Mm-hmm.
The definition of Phoenix is rising from the ashes. And so
Mm-hmm.
that's how I see her. That's how I feel about myself, especially the journey that I've been on with, spiritual, physical, or however you want to view it. And
Mm-hmm.
so that's who she is to me. She's just a fierce woman who's gone through highs and lows, honey, and conquered it all with God. So that's how I feel.
So that word Roxy Love is like you conquered something. You
Yes.
came out, like you said, you came out of the. What you say? You came out of love. I forgot what you said.
No, you're fine. I came out of the lows. Yeah.
Okay, came out of the lows. Okay. So
Yeah.
I was concerned about who is Roxy Love. Roxy Love. I know that had a deeper meaning, and it did. It did.
Yes. And it was also the inspiration as well from, the woman from Chicago, Roxy.
Okay. Yeah.
I was a big theater baby. And so seeing that in lights, it was like it kind of stuck to me and I was like,
Mm.
it's edgy. I dig it. So
And you painted a picture with it.
yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yes. And I
I
can
love how
look.
you paint pictures, girl. Yes, ma'am.
We need visuals.
Okay. Yes. Okay. One thing I do know, I have been seeing you and your family on TikTok. Baby, when I tell you I love you and I love your family.
Thank
And
you.
I do have a video on here I want to show you what caught my attention, honey. We gonna talk about this, girl. We are gonna talk about this.
Oh, I'm so nervous and excited. Let's see.
Here it is right here,
Mom
honey.
asked me if we could play basketball, and I'm enjoying my glass of Sunday wine, and I said, sure, why not? Well, I didn't know we were going to go to this extent of costuming as we're playing basketball.
Costuming? Who got a costume on?
It's giving costume.
I'm ready to get out there, and I'm gonna tell y'all young people something. Hey, I don't want no whining, complaining, none of that. You just complain about mosquitoes that's outside. You keep it moving real fast, you don't have to worry about mosquitoes, okay? Because the mosquitoes can't catch me. Now, I know I'm a little older. I've been here half a century, but I'm about to show these young... You're on my team. You're on my team, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I want to be on
Okay,
my team.
Jess, it's me and you against these youngsters. All right, let's go.
Okay.
I don't want no crying.
Oh, it was the look from you on your face, girl. I'm like, no, man. Girl, when I tell you I laughed to the floor the other day when I saw that video. I said, I'm so dead.
Yeah.
I am so dead, honey.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. And then the result of that was we didn't end up winning, but we
Mm.
would like to say they did a lot of fouling on the team. So
Oh,
we like it's a tie.
it was a tie. To sum it up, it was a tie. Okay.
Bye, honey. Yeah.
So what do y'all think about like taking that? You know what I mean? I know it's TikTok or whatever.
Mhm.
Do you feel like y'all would want to do like a show or sitcom or something? I think y'all should do something like that.
Oh, if that is the thing, that is in the cards for us. Like that's what we want to do. We all are like, yes, yes, yes on it. It's just how to go about that, how to like get the connects and all that. But if God opens that door for us, I think we would full head walk in it. Like
Y'all already doing it. I mean, start whatever
right.
cameras y'all using, baby. Y'all already got the footage and it looks good.
Thank you. It's like our own little TV show, but on a
Mhm.
TikTok platform
Yeah.
instead of like on a TV show. So but it's so fun and like seeing all the comments and people supporting us and people getting it.
Yeah.
'Cause some people have that family dynamic, some people don't, and it always warms our heart to receive the ones where they're like, we don't, we lost someone in our family recently that I was really close to. So seeing y'all, be goofy with each other and all that plus is their day. So it's awesome.
And you don't know what joy you're bringing to people's lives like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You're spreading the love. You're showing things in your family that a lot of families don't have, and that's love. How we able to come together and enjoy each other and stuff like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's going on a lot, whether you know it or not. You know what I'm saying? And to see that, it's inspirational. It inspires you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Thank you.
So yes, I like that. So I just want to jump on that too, but
Yes.
yes, because it's awesome. So we're gonna get into the music.
Okay.
Sister girl, I know back in the day we was at Pizza Hut girl. We was talking
Yes.
about making the music and everything. And honey, when,
Yes.
when I say you done took the baton and you done ran with it, girl, you done ran with it, honey. Yes, ma'am. And you are actually doing what you love to do. I likes that.
Thank you. This is what I've been wanting to do. I just hear a little 8-year-old Jessica being like, "We did it, we did it!" Like, it's the little kid in you always. But this has been fun. And also it was a leap of faith because I
Hmm.
was scared. I was like,
Really?
oh yeah, like because this is a part of me that's like vulnerable. That like whether people get it or not, it's still showcasing like my feelings on certain situations, certain topics. And so when I finally did that, that was like a big leap, like big leap in the pool, and you don't know how to swim.
Wow, yeah.
You
I
see what
get
I'm
it.
saying? Yeah, stuff like that. Like it's taking a chance on yourself, taking a gamble on yourself. And I feel like whether you lose or win that gamble, you win regardless because you did it.
Right.
And so that's
Okay.
how, yeah, I felt.
So the whole creating and all of that, I know it takes time to do that. Uh,
Hmm.
what is that like?
So it's a process, obviously. And
Mhm.
it's a lot of your time because when you're an adult, like it'd be different. We were kind of kids still in school, and I do this music is not just myself, but with my siblings. So it's a little
Right.
easier to have everyone on the same schedule, compared to other people who have to go off of friends or partners and stuff like that. And so the process of it is we do all this, the music on the phone, on the GarageBand app. And
Okay.
then we take it to like, we layer our voices, pick the production. My brother, shout out to my brother Christian Scott. He did most of the production for the Scott 3 album. Guys, check it out always.
Okay.
Um, and it's also funny because a lot of people have, the microphone equipment to make sure like the sound doesn't bounce off and all that.
Mhm.
We're just kind of left with Apple iPhone.
Ain't
Uh,
nothing wrong with them iPhones can do so much, girl.
exactly. Okay. Hey,
I
if
be
it
doing.
works, come on now.
Yes,
If
ma'am.
it ain't broke, don't fix it, baby.
How
So
you
period.
doing? Yeah.
And so, well, he just, he'll come to us and be like, okay, it's your turn to do your part. And we write our own lyricism, period.
Okay.
Yeah, we, go in there, see how we feel, how we flow. He just kind of perfects it in the sense of delivery on how
Mm.
to say it. Cause it's not always what you say, it's how you say it. And so
Right.
if you
Right.
want a certain flow, if you want a certain, you got to give it or give less, well, et cetera, et cetera.
Mm.
And so after we were done with the songs and all that, and he like mastered it and whatnot, and we heard it to the best of his ability. Shout out to Christian
Mhm.
again. We heard it and we were like, oh, this hot.
Right.
Hold on. This, if nobody else enjoys it, we enjoy it. And I think that's what is beautiful about it. It's like we kind of make the music not necessarily to get the recognition, but to like build a bigger family, in my
Hmm.
opinion. So like having more people come on our vibe and be like, oh, I see what y'all doing. Okay, this is different. That's what we always heard. So
Right.
yeah.
Because I know the video that y'all got out or whatever. It gave me like is it a 80s vibe or 90s vibe or whatever?
90s vibe. We were trying to go
90s.
for, yeah.
Yes, I was like, look at this. It was like the whole. I'm just sitting here, just like, mm, okay, y'all did that.
Come on, cause are you feeling
Yeah, I
it?
felt it. I felt it. Yes, are you feeling it? Yes. So one of the songs you just brought it up. I'm finna just play a little sneak taste of it because you just
Yes.
called it. So here it is. Let me see. Uh, got to let, girl. I don't know why. I ain't paid my subscription.
Not the subscription. No, I understand that.
Yes. Mom was in this one. I said, okay.
Shout out to Christian. Okay, and that's my mom and Christian talking in the background.
Oh, that's your mom talking to that?
Mm-hmm.
I love that beat.
Me too. He brought the horns. I said, hold on.
Yes.
Laughter follows a cry. Laughter triggers joy when pain follow behind. Are you feeling it? I'm feeling good. Are you feeling it? Yo, I'm feeling good. Are you feeling it? Yo, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Are you feeling it?
Hey.
Yo, I'm feeling good. Are you feeling it? Yo, I'm feeling good. Are you feeling it? Yo, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
You
Hell yeah, we got style. Strutting in this motherfucker like we own in this town. Taking shots, we taking rounds, make a hell of a sound. Bring that 808 beat, cause it's about to go down. My name is Roxy. Roxy Love ain't nothing but fun. We straight packing, no need for no gun. Rapping the south side.
Yes.
Breaking the whole squad, cause they want some more. Are you feeling it? I'm feeling good. Are you feeling it? Yo, I'm feeling good.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that. And of course, you got your own music too.
Yes. Shout out to the Scandal of Roxy Love. Yes.
Let me give you a little. Let me give y'all a little skin taste of Roxy Love.
You are incredible. Yes. I'm excited.
Yes.
I love it.
Ma'am. And honey, who found her on what? She is on Pandora.
Yes. Spotify, Apple Music as well. Look it up.
Because a new beginning waits for me, and this time you'll be mine.
That's the song that she performed that played.
Mm-hmm. Oh, honey, I was so excited and nervous. Yes. I was nervous.
Don't think you want this one.
What?
I've only just begun. My name is Roxy Love. I hope you enjoy your fun. Don't think you want this one. I've only just begun. My name is Roxy Love. I hope you enjoy your fun.
Yes.
Girl, when I say I love your voice,
Oh.
it's different.
Yes.
It's so different. And it's like, I honestly, I've never heard no other voice like that. But that's why I was telling you earlier, it's catchy. And it's like, you have to like tune in. Like, what's she saying? She's saying something.
Yeah.
That voice don't catch you. The tone, it's the sound.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people, you got some people that make noise, but you make a sound.
Oh.
I said something, didn't I?
Clock it. Clock it.
Yeah, I said something. Yes, it's a difference.
Thank you. There's a
You
difference.
got a noise and you got a sound. The sound makes a difference.
Ooh.
I love that.
Thank you.
I love you talented girl. I ain't got to tell you that. You already know, honey. You already know. You
What they used to
already
say in the
know.
church, you better use what God gave you.
Hallelujah.
Now, come on.
Yes, ma'am. So where are we going from here? Like what is your next project? Is there anything you'd like to do next? Are you just gonna make some more music? I know you're gonna make some more music, but I'm just
Oh yeah, absolutely. I am actually so excited that you announced that, or that you asked that. I'm sorry. We are going to be releasing 2 more music videos that we're working on. Yes. There's a song called "The New Jazz" on our Sky 3 album, and I'm going to be directing it. So it's going to be my first directorial project. I'm very excited, and I can give the hint of the if you know. I can give the hint of the music video. You guys should definitely listen to it so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. Shout out to that. But we're going to be trying to go to a bar setting. It's a different location. And we're going to definitely have the smooth criminal Michael Jackson vibe that I'm going for. I have the honey. I'm talking what? Black hat.
y'all
Suit,
gonna
tie,
do the video. I'm ready for that. I am ready for that.
Yes, you're the first to know, first to hear about it. And then we're gonna definitely have just a different vibe because the songs that we had beforehand on the album, a lot of it's more poppy, more upbeat. And this
Mhm,
main one to me is like our most serious one, our
mhm.
more like in tune, intense kind of vibe.
Right.
And so again, shout out to New Jazz. Go check it out so you guys know what I'm talking about. But we're very excited. The music video will be shot in May. And then yes, honey, I'm excited. And
Right
then
around the
after,
corner.
huh?
I said right around the corner.
Right around the corner. Let's set it up. Let's
Right.
and then we have one more after that as well. And then we're gonna be having the album release party. And so
Mm.
of course, Lamar, you're definitely invited. It will be around June or July. So
In
just
the
let
house.
let your calendar mark it when I give you the date. I want you guys to all tune in as well. When you guys, if you guys want to join our little party live as well, I will have that stream up and make sure Lamar can get you guys in tune as well if we can work that
Okay.
out. Yeah,
We can definitely do that. Yes, ma'am, honey.
absolutely.
Well, that's awesome. Oh my
Yes.
goodness. I'm trying to think if I got some more questions. Do I?
Take your time. Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, so you're doing the music thing. I'm
Yeah.
hoping and praying that y'all do something with like a little sitcom, a little
Yes.
acting. I hope that's coming up next too.
Yes. Let's get that going.
So I know you got a lot going on, but so have you ever thought about like even writing a book over your life? Because you explained in your songs how you come from a place and now you're here, and that's a journey.
Oh, is God whispering to you or something, honey?
Yes,
I had to take a pause.
whisper girl. Is
I
that
have
the
to.
Holy Spirit, girl?
Are there cameras? Lamar, where's these cameras you done set up?
Where is it now?
Girl, it's
Because
girl, it's all in my head, girl. That's the word it's that, girl. It's all in my head.
wow, this is not scripted, baby, raw and real. Okay, let me tell you something. I am literally in the process of writing a book about my life. Two books so far, one fiction, one nonfiction about my life and like my journey and stuff like that. Because a lot of people don't know a lot of stuff about me because I am a private person. And that's because the way I was raised by my grandmother as well on my daddy's side. Shout out to Miss Ruth
Right.
Scott. She's a very religious, Bible driven woman. Did not play, say
Mhm,
certain things, do certain things, act a certain way. And but sometimes that can stunt your growth within your own identity
mhm,
because you get stuck a certain way thinking this is the only way. And so
mhm,
it's that definitely gonna, and there's a lot of people I've talked to about this, especially PK kids, especially kids who were raised in the church, sometimes certain things kind of like, you want to find your own journey with God. You got to do it within yourself and through
you
God.
getting into the right subject where I wanted you to go.
Good, good. Because maybe this is a God thing because that's just how I feel personally. But I love these. I love that we still grew up with guidance. We still have the foundation, and
Mhm,
so that's something I want to talk about in my book as well. So
mhm. Whew, I got questions, but
yeah. Yes.
I don't want to get into. I don't know if I can get into the lifestyle. Can I do that?
Absolutely. Yes.
So how? Because this is something I deal with as well. How
Mm-hmm.
how do your family feel about the lifestyle?
Their their viewpoint on my lifestyle is that's your walk with God.
Mhm,
That's how they view it, and I am grateful and blessed because not many people have that testimony. Not many people can say that, or so it was not. Don't get me wrong. With my mom, it was a little bit more of a struggle
mhm.
because I'm with her almost every other day, if not every day, kind of vibe.
Right.
Um, and earlier in my younger days, she wasn't, how do I say, aggressive about it,
Mhm,
but more so questioning, which was good to an extent because she questioned why and da 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 da. Like, but also was like she was battling that within herself to accept it, battling that within herself. Like, I am my own human. It is what it is.
mhm,
And my journey with God is my journey with God, just like your journey with God is your journey with God. And so that's kind of her viewpoint on it now. A lot more opening, a lot more accepting. She also she's also, I feel like, done her talk with God about me as well
mhm.
and where to stand on that because thank the Lord she never exiled me.
Sure, yeah.
shunned me and like, delete my number. I don't want no contact with you. Praise the Lord on that, because that could have happened. But she didn't. And she stuck through with that. And that's why I always like give her flowers. Because I'm like, for her, she probably visioned, every parent, I feel like, visions their kids going to be a certain way growing up.
Yeah, they do.
They do. And that can be toxic or it could be beautiful. It just depends on how you deliver and how you go about it.
Right.
But with her, I feel like she did the best she could with what she knew because of her background, her childhood. And that's a different topic. But
Right.
yeah, but for right now, my whole, like all my family together, like my siblings, as long as you're not hurt, as long as they treat you respect, we can care. They treat them like,
So at one point,
mm.
did you ever feel like guilty, like you could have been doing something wrong, or you felt like,
Oh, absolutely. Like, because again, I was raised in church.
Mhm.
So I was like, I would pray it off of me. Lord, pray it off of me. Lord, I don't want to be this way. I want to go to heaven. I don't want, I was scared. I was a kid. And not knowing that was a pretty traumatic thing to do for a kid to like talk to a kid about, in a way, like the way the delivery was. Like, you can't place your fear on me. That's how I see it.
Said that.
You
That's
can't, that's between you and God. A
hmm
lot of things, like a lot of times, how do I say this? I'm trying to say this correctly. I'm sorry, give me a minute. I feel like, because I'm not a mom yet, I'll put it this way, I'm not a mom yet. But obviously I have a vision for my child to be a certain way because I think that's what's best for her or him or
right.
they. Um, but also whatever journey they're on, a lot of
hmm
things I can't help them with. That's part of growth.
hmm
And so that's my take on it basically.
Because I mean, my situation is kind of similar to yours or whatever. I mean, it was a struggle with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I feel like she's tolerating it. She haven't accepted it. I mean, it is what it is. And me personally, I still have anger towards her. I try not to like, show it a lot, but it comes out because it's like I don't know how to be around you. I don't know how to be
Mm-hmm.
myself around you. I feel like I have
Right.
to turn on the switch and turn it off when I come around you. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
it's like I don't feel that comfortableness, and I hate that. But it's just uncomfortable.
It is because you want to be able to be around people, especially the one that like the one that made you, your mom.
Hmm
You want to feel the most comfortable with that person. You want to feel, you
Right.
raised me, and so for I can understand where you're coming from with it. Basically, I really can. But also, like, do you? Let me ask you a question. Do you have people in your life that support who you are?
I do. I have cousins or
Good.
whatever, and I had to look at it that way.
Hmm.
I got more people supporting me. I got a small percentage that don't. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
have to look at it that way. The balance is like the ones that don't support me, it's like low. I have to look at it that way
Hmm.
because that's the only way I could have got through it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, there was a point when I felt like killing myself, suicide, and it was crazy.
Yes.
It was crazy because it's like
Mm.
I can't be myself. I'm around my family and they looking at me different or whatever, and I don't really have nobody supporting me. And I think my granny was living or whatever. She was, my granny didn't care. My granny was just like, that's my grandson. You know what I'm saying? She didn't care.
Yeah.
But
I
everybody
love
else was
it.
like, looking at me funny and trying to, why is he like, I'm like, it was just too much.
Yes, and
And
overwhelming.
then it's
Yeah.
like even when it comes to my relationships now, it's like I'm trying to find um that in a man, that love
Hmm.
that I didn't have. Dad wasn't around.
Talk
Girl, we done
about it.
got deep in this
I
conversation.
know.
Oh my god. I don't mean to bring all that up, but I mean, yeah, I
It's
just
fine.
oh my goodness. But yeah.
And thank you for telling your story, by the way.
Yeah.
I think it will bless a lot of people to hear they're not alone in certain situations. So
And
thank
yours too. Yours
thank
too.
you.
Yours too. Anyway, I don't want to get too deep, girl. We're gonna
Yeah,
have to talk off
I know.
girl.
Let's
We
bring
have
the
to talk
life
off
back. Here we
camera.
go.
Yes. Okay, y'all. So we are here again with Roxy Love, honey. We have shared a lot. I hope you guys have enjoyed it or whatever. I'm not gonna keep her long because she do have to go to work. So,
Make this
and I
quick.
do appreciate you for coming on and sharing all that you
Oh
have
yeah.
shared. Oh my God, like I said, your family is inspirational to me, honey. I ain't gonna lie. I sit on TikTok every other day, if not every day, watching y'all on TikTok. Girl, yes,
Love the
yeah.
support.
But
Thank
yes,
you.
again, I want to thank you for coming on. I do appreciate you out of your busy schedule because I know between work and making music, honey, you're busy. You're busy. You ain't got that much time. But I appreciate you though.
But I always have time for you, Lamar, and thank you for having me on your platform. I can't wait to watch it grow bigger because it will. I
Yes.
can't wait to share it as well and have other people that's like, oh, he got him, he got her. So God's got something for you. Keep going.
Thank you, love. And he sure got something for you, darling. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
All right, love. So we have come to the end of a show. And honey, I'm gonna have to catch up with you later. And I'm gonna make sure I send you this video.
Please.
I
Please.
sure will. All right, you guys. We have covered the show. So we're gonna catch you guys next time. Bye, Roxy Love.
Mwah.
Smooches. All right, girl.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye. Hey, you guys. Thank you for tuning in to Lamar's Moment. Make sure you guys. You are now watching a Lamar's Entertainment production.